Welcome to English Talk Avenue, a place where simple words carry deep meaning. Here, we learn life lessons through calm stories and clear English. Not everything in your life needs an audience. This simple idea can change the way you think, speak, and grow. In today's world, sharing has become easy. We share our thoughts, our plans, our emotions, and even our pain without thinking twice. Social media, daily conversations, and the need for approval often push us to speak more than necessary. But wisdom teaches us that silence has power, and privacy is not something to fear. It is something to protect. When we share everything, we give people access to our inner world. Not everyone deserves that access. Some people listen with care, but many listen with curiosity, judgment, or hidden intentions. They may smile while listening, but inside, they may doubt you, compare themselves to you, or even hope you fail. When you open your life too much, you allow outside voices to enter your mind. Slowly, those voices can influence how you feel and how you act. Many people make the mistake of sharing their goals too early. They talk about big dreams before taking real steps. At first, this feels motivating. People praise you. They say good things. But praise can create pressure. Once others know your plans, you feel watched. You feel expected to succeed fast. If progress becomes slow, fear appears. You start worrying about what people will say. This pressure can stop you before you truly begin. There is also another danger. When you share your plans, some people respond with doubt. They tell you why it is hard, why it may not work, why others failed. They may say they are just being honest, but their words can weaken your confidence. Even strong minds can be affected by repeated doubt. When you keep your plans private, you protect them from negative opinions. Silence allows clarity. When you stop explaining yourself to everyone, you hear your own thoughts more clearly. You understand what you truly want, not what others expect. Your decisions become stronger because they come from within. You move with purpose instead of approval. This inner clarity is important for growth. Privacy also helps emotional balance. When you share your problems with too many people, you receive too many opinions. One person tells you to wait. Another tells you to quit. Someone else tells you to fight back. These mixed voices create confusion. Instead of feeling better, you feel more lost. Sharing your pain with one trusted person is often more healing than sharing it with many. There is strength in choosing silence. Silence does not mean you have nothing to say. It means you choose when and with whom to speak. Strong people do not feel the need to prove themselves with words. They let their actions speak. They understand that real confidence is quiet. History shows us that many successful people worked in silence. They focused on their craft while others talked. They built skills while others shared ideas. When success finally appeared, it spoke for itself. No explanation was needed. Results answered every question. Keeping things private also builds discipline. When no one is watching, you learn to stay committed for yourself. You wake up early because you choose to, not because you told others you would. You work hard because it matters to you, not because you want praise. This self-discipline creates lasting success. Another important lesson is understanding boundaries. Not everyone needs to know your story. Some chapters are personal. Some struggles are sacred. When you respect your own boundaries, others learn to respect them too. Oversharing often comes from the desire to be understood by everyone. But true understanding does not come from the crowd. It comes from a few meaningful connections. There is also peace in mystery. When you do not explain everything, people become curious. They listen more carefully. They respect you more. Mystery creates value. Silence creates presence. People who speak less are often heard more. In relationships, oversharing can also cause harm. Sharing every argument, every misunderstanding, and every emotion with outsiders can weaken trust. Problems should be solved where they belong. Not every issue needs public advice. Protecting your private life protects your peace. Learning when not to speak is a skill. It takes maturity. It takes patience. At first, silence may feel uncomfortable. You may feel the urge to explain yourself. But over time, you realize how freeing it is. You no longer seek validation. You no longer fear opinions. You move forward quietly and confidently. Life becomes lighter when you stop carrying the weight of other people's thoughts. You save energy. You gain focus. You grow faster. Your journey becomes yours again. Sharing is not bad. Silence is not always the answer. Balance is the key. Share with purpose. Speak with intention. Stay silent when silence serves you better. Protect your dreams until they are strong. Protect your peace until it is unshakable. Remember, some things are powerful because they are private. Some journeys are meaningful because they are quiet. And some successes are sweeter because they were built in silence. If this message helped you learn something valuable, please subscribe to English Talk Avenue and continue growing with us every day.